make mistakes, just like anybody, but knowingly, I'm not going to tell you something that's not true. I am telling you from the bottom of my heart, you are everything to us. You're the very people that we call so often it's off the chart. You literally, in my briefings or whatever, I said, many people run to the fire. Well, you really run to the fire. Your bravery is unbelievable. Your sacrifice, unbelievable. You take away from your families. You give to our communities. You're volunteers. I mean, it's astronomical what you do and what you give and the benefit you are to all of our communities all across the land. You see, I don't have a bunch of notes. All I can do is just talk to you from my heart. I mean every bit of that. There was a time not very long ago when we were right on the verge of doing something that was really, in my opinion, dumb bunny stuff. A long time ago on Laugh-In, I think they had the dumb bunny. Now a lot of you are way too young to know about Laugh-In, but in all fairness, we came really close to absolutely passing Amendment 2 that would have hurt you, it would have hurt our communities, it would have hurt lots of stuff. You stepped up right then too. At the end of the day, and I'm not saying that was the end-all, do-all, but people can get misguided at times. Good people can be misguided. If you'll just go and you'll just think about my position in my life in this, and this is all there is to it. I just spoke at the National Convention of the Republican Party. At the end of the day, from my standpoint, I really don't care if you're a Democrat, Independent, Republican. I don't care. I've got my values, and I'll be respectful of your values. But with all that being said, the one thing that I really believe, I believe within all my heart. If we don't watch out in our country, we could awaken to a situation that would be even worse than where we are right now. And it's scary. It's really scary. Our allies are wondering about us. Our enemies are wondering about us all over the globe. Right now, I'm going to leave here. Baby Dog and I have already been to Hardee's. And at some point in time, before the day's out, we'll probably get chicken nuggets from Wendy's. Now you think about it. Life's pretty daggone good in the world. For all of you. Me, Baby Dog, all of us. With all that being said, if you don't watch out, we could spin around 2 or 3 times, and this country could be in a real mess. So with all that being said, for what perverted reason it may be, I decided, I was going to run for the Senate. Now, I'm not going to ask you to get into anything political whatsoever here. But you may think, you probably need to know just this. You may think, well, why is Jim doing that? Or does he really want to do that or whatever? And I would tell you straight up, there's not a fiber in me that wants to go to D.C. None. But I'll tell you what I will do, and this is honest to goodness, as I can never be more truthful. I'm like you. I'm a patriot. I meet up with it. And if you happen to be, if I were to say to all of y'all just this, how many of you would run for the U.S. Senate and really go to D.C. and do that and want to do that? And I'd bet you it would be not very many of you. But let me explain just this. And this is really important to me, and that's just this. If you happen to just be the one that could win and the one that could really make a difference and flip the U.S. Senate and maybe get us on a better path, now would you do it? And knowing you like I know you, now a lot of you would do it. And then if I were to say just one more thing, I would say, right now in this world, there's a little 18-year-old girl or 18-year-old boy that's hiding behind a rock, eating out of a can, and somebody's shooting at him because they stepped up for all of us. Now would you do it? Even though really and truly there's nothing about D.C. that you want to get into, now would you do it? And I bet you almost every single one of you would say, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. If I can really make a difference, yeah, I'll do it. Well, see, that's the only reason. That's the only reason in the world that Jim Justice is doing that. Absolutely, I'm you, and I'm proud of it. You absolutely make us all proud every single day. As you have the courage, and you have the strength, and you absolutely have the moxie to make a difference. Stand up and run to the fire. We got a bill that we're going to sign here where $12 million is going to start flowing to our volunteer fire department, probably already has. Absolutely, with all in me, we need to do more and more and more. I thought just driving down the road today, I thought, I'm going to only be your governor about 5 more months. And I would tell you that we've done a lot of really, really exciting, really good stuff. Really good stuff. My God, 11 West Virginia is on the move like you can't imagine. I mean, none of us, in slang, a lot of us would have said, who could have ever thunk it? Really and truly, that West Virginia would be on worldwide travel guides in whatever country it may be, saying, you need to go to West Virginia. Who would have ever thunk it? And we're really doing it. What I would tell you is just this. Demand of your politicians that we keep this going. For crying out loud, don't think for a second we can't slide backward. We don't need to slide backward. Honest to goodness, right now, it's really cooking. Keep it going. Keep the pressure right on it. Make them absolutely perform and keep this going. It's really important. And the bottom line, just like I said in the convention out there, the bottom line to the whole thing is, why? Why should we work to keep it going? Why should we do all we're doing? Why should Donald Trump run? Why should Jim Justice run? Why? And the answer is really, really simple. Because we're worth it. Every single one of us, we're worth it in this country. You made me so proud. You are the best of the best. Don't let anybody ever tell you anything but just that. Keep doing great work. So help me sign this bill. And then if you want to come up here, I'll sit right here if you want to come up and say hi to baby doll. Now, I know that just blew me out of the water. So anyway, let's sign a bill now, okay? Any of you want to come up here and stand behind us and help me, that'd be wonderful. This is House Bill 5128. And basically the net of the whole thing is it's going to flip $12 million towards the great volunteer fire departments all across this state and make more good stuff happen, whether it be people or equipment or whatever. It'll save lives. It'll save bunches of lives. All right, so here we go.
so it begins.